Hello everybody, welcome back. As promised, here is the GTB Wrecker, and I have it under cover right now. I don't have this building finished, so there's no walls on it, just a roof right now, so a little bit of snow blew in. But this is a authentic GTB Wrecker, and it appears to be in very, very nice shape. Let me take you up there on the data tags. We might be able to read them okay. Let me try and get you in there. That's a U.S. Navy Wrecker truck, and all the data tags are on there. It looks like somebody at one point was sanding through trying to figure out the color of it. It's got some blue on it. You can see a little OD, a little gray primer, and some gray under that. I'm not exactly sure what the use was on this, if it was navy or well, the tag says navy, but I don't know what color it was. The colors on these guys were the standard olive drab, or the Ford ocean gray is what it was called, and that was that blue color that you see on a lot of these, blue gray color. Okay, there's the boom, and there's been some repairs to the boom. That looks like an added on piece right there. Looks like a piece of truck frame, actually. The sun's really beaming in here. I'll try and get you the best shots I can. There's the winch and the cable. It's not rigged up like original. There's an original shiv right there, and it came out the top there. He's got it, what he had was underneath, and he's got a double block set up. Try and get you in there. From the winch to that block to the actual hook. Kind of hard to see in this light, but the original Marquette tag is still on there. This is the model 141 that they use. It's the original boom with some modifications. Still has, that's the oiling tag right there. So it is an authentic Wrecker. It does have an original Marquette boom. Sheet metal. Rear fenders are in very nice shape. Front fenders are in wonderful shape. Battery box, as usual, is kind of messed up. I am making an authentic reproduction of that now. I got a real good sample of it off the bomb service truck that I'm restoring. It appears that the bed was custom made. I don't know what an original Wrecker bed looks like, so if anybody out there has any pictures or information on the Wreckers, there were so few built, I don't know what they look like. I've done cargo trucks and I've put bomb service trucks together, but I've never had a Wrecker. So I'm looking for information. Anybody might have remnants of one, or anybody that knows what they look like or has information on them, I'd be very happy to hear from you. Let me know what you got. Right now the transmission, for some reason, is just locked up solid. I can't even move the shifter. Transfer case shifts and it rolls okay. Something's going on with the transmission. I have not tried to turn the engine over. Let's see if I can get us in there. Okay, a mouse nest in the corner, looks like. Oil can holder is still there. It's the original correct G motor with the distributor right up front, sticking up vertically. So it's the correct motor. I have not checked to see if it's free yet. There is no antifreeze in the radiator. But overall, it appears to be in very nice condition. A little bit of rust on the inner windshield frame right there. Has this tow bar in the front. I don't know exactly what he was doing with that, but the original tow hooks are still there. Blackout light is missing, as most of them usually are. Turn signals were added. And this vehicle was purchased right after the war by a guy down in North Carolina is where this came from. And I was able to buy this from his daughter. So it's been in one family since after the war. And it was put inside of a garage, barn type of building all the time. And I believe that's what preserved it. They added these running boards on there at some point. And the bed just appears to be made out of this 1/4-inch plate. They put a well in here for the fuel tank. I haven't even looked in there yet. And like I say, this is a very nice example of a wrecker. And I'd like to get this one restored back to absolute perfect original shape. And I'm calling on everybody out there for any type of old pictures or information on what the bed would look like, or spare parts. I know I'm going to need a steering box and column on this one. If anybody's got any spare parts around, parts, vehicles, anything like that, I'd be interested in talking with you. I do make the passenger seat now, and like I said, I make the battery box now. And some of the various floor panels have started to reproduce. I know there's only a handful of us out there that have these or even like the Burma Jeeps, but if you need any sheet metal parts, I may be making them. So send me a comment or get a hold of me. Like I say, it just showed up a couple days ago, so I haven't really gotten into it. It's gotten terribly cold again here, so I'm not outside fiddling with it. But hope you have an idea of what I got here, what I'm starting with. And I'm very interested if anybody has any original pictures of the booms, so I could get rid of the material that shouldn't be there and get that boom looking right again. I believe everything up top here is original, and these big heavy bent pieces of angle are original, but I don't know exactly how many bits he put in there that aren't supposed to be there. And it has its original bumperettes and pintle. There was a ball added right there for towing, I imagine. I don't know what they were doing with that. But there's various bits and pieces I'm not sure of on here. So I'd like to get this one restored, like I said, back to perfect original condition. No customizing, no changes, no nothing. I want to get it back absolutely dead original. There was only 50 wreckers made. And I only know of 7 that actually survived. And of those 7, I don't know of any with an original boom. So we have a little information here, but I'm going to need a little bit more to get the bed put back together correctly. So if anybody has any information, I'd be happy to hear it. Kind of a pain the way the light's playing in here, but I hope you got a good idea of what I'm dealing with here. There's some custom wheel chocks that he made. And you can see how he's welded his initials and everything he did with some stainless rod. So that's in various places on the bed. But that's what it is. I hope anybody into GTBs enjoyed this. And please get back to me if you have any information, anybody on information on these GTB Wreckers. And if anybody has any spare parts laying around, like I said, there's a few things I'm going to need. And I really want to get this back original. It barely steers. I'm going to need a steering column just to move it around. So if anybody's got anything like that, please send me a comment and let me know what you have. Alright, when it gets a little bit warmer and this comes out of here, I will get you some better shots of it for sure. But for right now, there is an authentic GTBB out there, and it's sitting at my place, and it's going to get the good treatment and perfect restoration. So anybody feel free to join in. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will catch you soon on the next video.